you apart! Oh, you little crawl!
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. Because I shut up and clenched my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out. Until then, warn everybody you meet. There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge. And worse than raiders, worse than anyone. Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. Or it may just be you won't ever wake up again. Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of this, I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. Because I shut up and clenched. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out.
Any significant way unless you have a
Minerva, at your service. Looking for some weaponry schematics? Maybe a pattern for...
There's times you've got to accept the cards you were dealt and learn to make the best of it.
Honey child, if I didn't know.
Bandits, everyone.
Have you been following?
A leading nuclear physician. Every red-blooded American knows that.
May I interest you in wine, beer, and or
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
guests are welcome to
A week.
How are you?
problems.
Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now.
There's a lot of supplies here that look ripe for the picking. Wonder if they have any chems laying around here.
So you did. I told that damn Harvey I wasn't no useless lout who couldn't even open a jar of relish.
Help themselves.
You best watch yourself out there. Or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willers might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway.
So this is a place that's bringing all these dead people down.
Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest. Shoot! Now that you mention it, I sure hope I'm not too. Doc, does having radioactive blood make me radioactive on the outside too?
Not exactly. If you were radioactive, then I suppose you would be contagious. But it was the waste you were exposed to that was radioactive. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent? Oh, you can? Well, that's a mighty fine offer, my friend. Doggy, we're gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
Everything is too clean here. Time to dirty it up a little.
Folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference.
These refugees wouldn't last one day in Crater.
I asked Tannen for a drink on the rocks, and he...
Think happy thoughts. That's the way.
Exclusive to the White Spring, early release bottles of the newest cola sensation, Nuka-Cola Quantum!
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest
But that
convenience.
Brotherhood gig of his isn't going
Thank
to make
you
him
for
any
your
money.
cooperation.
An abundance of trinkets for sale, available for your perusal.
Feeling fruity? Try
Maybe
Nuka
not
Cherry,
abundance.
grape, or orange.
There's no problem too big to solve. If you hang around those raiders, I want nothing to do with you.
One more step in your mincemeat.
He's one of them. The bandits!
I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here, before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your ads? Or just him? I don't have time for a pissing contest. Oh, I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher! Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence. We must welcome them. Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lehman Price?
Lehman! And I am Parthenia. And now that we're all friends, we can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
I sure ain't either. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me. And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is, or I will.
Oh, of course! The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything. By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died. Ghouls. On account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality. Each one of those is a ticking time bomb. Maybe their friends treat them right. They act as protection. But as soon as a ghoul steps outside on their own, it's free range. A home for ghouls is freedom for us. We don't have to ask a human escort to make a trip down the road. We don't have to watch our backs, wondering if that funny look the newcomer gave us will become a gun to the head. Living out there, the fight never ends. Neither do the tragedies. We got sick of it. Now, for once, we have a place to call our own. I shouldn't have to explain what I'll do to protect that. I have to say I agree with you. We're only paying back the injustice that was already dealt.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul. You'll regret you were ever born at all.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Ore? Well, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? That should be easy. Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated, considering what it did to me.
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Lehman, of course. We're going to become the best of friends.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself! Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take any suspicious detours.
This way, my dear test subject!
No
To the lab.
suspicious detours.
It happens.
Miss Arthenia, is it? We're still holding off on the operation till later, aren't we?
Of course! Don't you worry, the unburned hairs on your smooth little scalp. They look very soft, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you kindly. I do make sure to comb it out every morning like my mama taught me.
What's it like, having a mama?
Oh, it sure is nice. She just takes care of you, listens to you, makes you feel real special.
I see. And does that provide any benefits to the scientific process?
I'm not too familiar with what that is, but I bet your mama it does. That is, I mean...
If Mama's love is capable of providing scientific benefits, that would be truly remarkable. I wonder if the effects could be synthesized. I will most eagerly await your return.
That key should get you into the side tunnels. Oh, but you didn't get it from me.
I'll be meeting you there, Smoothskin. Don't be late.
Sure, we take things, but we're cleaning up this mess as well. You new here?
5 pounds of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel. Hazmat suits don't grow on trees. It took forever to collect all these. Feels good to clean a place up and make a quick buck at the same time. A Rad-X a day keeps the ghouls away. I wish.
What the heck was that? We got company! You think we're scared?
If I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos, I'm gonna lose my mind. Scavenge with the best, or starve with the rest. One person's junk is another's gold bullion.
Hey, a penny. Copper's always handy. Just look at all this destruction. How could that war possibly have been worth it? Anybody can hoard tin cans. We do, but the rest won't. All this stuff left behind after the war. We should make good use of it. Sure, we take things, but we're cleaning up this mess as well. $5 pounds of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel. Would you believe me if I told you we had to chase a deathclaw out of this place? A Rad-X a day keeps the ghouls away. I wish. smells terrible.
Hazmat suits don't grow on trees.
You're bold to wander into a place like this. You interested in some work? There's a cut of the take for who. Great. Let's get started then. Okay, everyone. Today, we're going to be recovering ore to decon. I need some of you in those tunnels gathering goods, and some up here guarding the stash of my crew. Don't expect a reward if my people go down. Their survival is a priority, and don't forget it. The ghouls don't like us messing around down there, so gather as much as possible before they overwhelm us. Let's go.
What's that noise?
And another casualty.
¿Mande?
We'll get through this.
No, es que, hold on. Wait.
Lucky. Time!
What the heck was that?
Spend too long down there in the tunnels.
Hey, a penny. Copper's always handy. You from Appalachia? Or are you a newcomer too? Scavenge with the best or starve with the rest. Would you believe me if I told you we had to chase a deathclaw out of this place? Anybody can hoard tin cans. We do what the rest won't. One person's junk is another's gold bullion. Hey, a penny.
Copper's always handy. Hazmat suits don't grow on trees. It took forever to collect all these. A Radix a day keeps the ghouls away. I wish. Sure, we take things, but we're cleaning up this mess as well. Scavenge at the best or starve at the rest. Hello. I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos. I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah, that smells terrible. I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos. I'm going to lose my mind. Just look at all this destruction. How could that war possibly have been worth it? Hazmat suits don't grow on trees. It took forever to collect all these. Five pounds of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel. anybody can hoard tin cans. We do, but the rest won't. A Radix a day keeps the ghouls away. I wish.
I am Liberty Prime. I am America.
All the stuff left behind after the war. We should make good use of it. You new here? Sure, we take things, but we're cleaning up this mess as well. Hey, a penny. Copper's always handy. Be careful out there. Hazmat suits don't grow on trees. It took forever to collect all these. If I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos, I'm going to lose my mind. Just look at all this destruction. How could that war possibly have been worth it? Hey. One person's junk is another's gold bullion. That smells terrible. Scavenge with the best or starve with the rest. Just look at all this destruction. How could that war possibly have been worth it? Hey, a penny. Copper's always handy. Sure, we take things, but we're cleaning up this mess as well. One person's junk is another's gold bullion. All this stuff left behind after the war. We should make good use of it. I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos. I'm going to lose my mind. Feels good to clean a place up and make a quick buck at the same time. $5 pounds of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel. Anybody can hoard tin cans. We do, but the rest won't. A radix a day keeps the ghouls away. I wish. Hazmat suits don't grow on trees. It took forever to collect all these. Watch your step. There's toxic waste all over the place. Scavenge with the best or starve with the rest. That smells terrible. A radix a day keeps the ghouls away. I wish. If I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos, I'm going to lose my mind. Would you believe me if I told you we had to chase a deathclaw out of this place? Hey, a penny! Copper's always handy.
Be careful out there. £5 of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel. All this stuff left behind after the war. We should make good use of it.
Just look at all this destruction. How could that war possibly have been worth it?
Yeah, that smells terrible.
One person's junk is another's gold bullion. £5 of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel. Sure, we take things, but we're cleaning up this mess as well. That smells terrible. All this stuff left behind after the war. We should make good use of it. If I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos, I'm going to lose my mind. Try not to slip on the sludge piles. Scavenge with the best or starve with the rest.
You, new here?
Well, now that that's over with, let's make this quick. Someone could walk in any minute. Found your way through that lock yet? There's a tunnel around the... Locked up? Have at it then. You're taking your time for someone who's not supposed to be here. I'll make this quick. You stay out here and save your smooth and melted flesh. There might be more pharaohs. Just keep them off my back. And don't even think about turning tail. I've been tracking for 40 years. You won't make it far.
You new on the team? Welcome aboard. I'm Madeline. But you should probably get back to the main operation. Nobody's supposed to be back here without supervision. I just came to grab some tools. Hey, is that... Cool!
Oh, just my goddamn luck.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened, just for a few minutes. When I came back, I saw everything. All of you ghouls underneath those masks, just a step away from Feral. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought. Look, I'm sorry, Scatter, but you weren't ever supposed to be a part of this. Unfortunately, I've got no choice, newcomer. It's our code, and the only reason we've survived so long. No witnesses.
Wait, no. Oh, God, wait. Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me. Please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could mean the death of everyone I care about. The killing of your crew. That wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again. So it's gonna be like that, is it? Shoulda killed you when I had the chance. Now we're all tangled up in this mess. I'm warning you, Missy. We're just like anyone else trying to survive out here. Keep your damn mouth shut about ghouls.
I understand. Just let me leave, okay? You're not gonna shoot me?
God, hurry up already.
All right.
I hope you're happy. I'll be tossing and turning for the next 5 months, wondering when the pitchforks will be showing up. I'll stick to my own route, safer that way, but don't think I won't keep my eyes on you.
easy chemical reaction and... With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I did it. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me. Hey, is your friend intent on destroying the life he has left, or what? I can't spend all day watching this foolishness. I'll say it for the last time, don't make this mistake. Parthenia's situation was unique, and maybe that made it right for her. But for you, the world will drop out beneath your feet. Everything you know and take for granted. There's no hope at the bottom of this well, at least not your version of it. You're not prepared to be something inhuman. No one is.
Well, maybe I'm not, but you and the other ghouls, you're still here. And don't that mean you have something to live for, even if it's just each other?
You're damn right about that. Going through hell with these survivors has given me the most important purpose of my life. It's given me strength and grit that I was never capable of. Not in a lifetime of successes and failures as a human. If you're capable of understanding that, maybe there's more to you than I thought. If that's what you think of us, so be it. Just means you haven't been listening to me. You think we're any worse than those lowlifes at Crater, exploiting anyone they can for profit? Just 'cause they act proud of it doesn't make it right. We've done everything we can to avoid unnecessary deaths. Theirs and ours. This is the conclusion we ended up at. Stop wasting my time and get this over with.
The procedure awaits. All I need is a willing subject. Tell him this is the correct answer.
I don't want to die just yet. But if this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, well, maybe then it's better to let things go. Leave this world the way I am, before things get all muddled and broken. Well, it might sound funny, but it's to find something to live for. People to live for, to make them proud. But I can't do that if I become something I don't recognize anymore.
It's hard not to cross that line. Too late for me. But if you can't be talked out of this, maybe you'll do better than I did. Just know it's not our side that'll force you to change. It's the world out there, and the eyes looking in the mirror at a corpse.
Well, that's the sign I was looking for. It ain't much, but I'm proud of the life I lived. I sure am grateful for the opportunity you offered me, Miss Parthenia. It was a pleasure getting the chance to meet you. All of you. I think I'll head back to Emmett Mountain and see if I can't manage a few good nights of beer and blast radius with the crew.
Oh, what a waste.
You made the right choice. Take it from a ghoul.
The offer stands if you'd like to reconsider. In fact, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
It's screwed on straight. Don't let her unscrew it. Guess you stuck
I'll
around.
be forthright. We need ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. No ones, but effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but loss of smell, loss of... I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them. Well then, don't! Or, better yet, you are of generosity to help. It takes a certain hand to embark. I wouldn't be well then. Suit yourself. I'll be here if you change your mind. So, are you ready to join us now? Suit yourself. I'll be here if you change your mind.